Hello out there. Da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I like the color back there. Hey guys, it's my 2 o'clock live. I'm right here at 2 o'clock. Thank you, Cess, for reminding me about my 2 o'clock live. I totally forgot because I went and did a whole live at Facebook where I was going off. But this is our beautiful live. How is everybody doing? Hi, replay viewers. I'm not using StreamYard today because we're trying to conserve on the hours that's left so we could do our Friday tomorrow. Hi, Cess, darling. Yes. Yes. Pretty baby.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got back from the gym. So how's your day going? I want to talk about a few of the myths that we had from our childhood growing up in Belize or growing up with Belizean parents or Caribbean parents or Central American parents. All right? Hi, Sandra. Sandra, girl, I went out there to Costco to try to get the seafood. I almost murdered everybody out there. Okay? I'm telling you, they raised the price of the crab from $18 to $32. We went and we bought shrimp at Superior, so we're going to have a shrimp thing tomorrow. My little hat. No, why the trash truck won't come right now? So, let's talk about some of the myths. Who remember when you have the baby and your mom and granny and auntie and them always come and tell you, if the baby have hiccup, put one piece of wet thread, take the thread out, wet it with your spit and put it on the baby forehead like that. Remember them days? Now how in the hell that was stopping the hiccup? Right? Right? Then they come and they get the blue, we'll wash the clothes with, and they mark up the sign of the cross under the baby foot bottom up her back. I'm like, left the poor baby alone and harass the baby. Alright? Then Cess was telling me about the thrush. You know the thrush where I get on the baby tongue? Where they take it off with? Well, with me, I used to take it off with the gripe water. Put some gripe water on the tongue and pull it. Now, I had a colicky baby. Joshua was a colicky baby. Jory was a sweet, serene baby. Jada and Joshua were colicky. And we used to dose them off good with the gripe water until somebody told us the gripe water was 90 proof or 90%. I don't know how they say it because I don't know liquor, but it was liquor. It was straight up and down liquor. Liquor, okay? No wonder the poor baby go sleep. Yes, no wonder the poor baby go sleep when you give the gripe water. I'm saying, girl, I'm saying. They used to have some myths. No go make that baby go out there without his socks here and get sick. How would that relate to get sick unless you get exposure? Right? All kind of foolishness they tell about it. You better ban that baby belly button here. You better ban. You don't have to ban no baby belly button. If the baby have hernia, it got hernia. And it get hernia for a way, it cry and cry and cry. That's why my babies didn't cry. Oh, my babies were held all the time. I was not from that school of thought where you have to set the baby down and not get used to hand. Oh, my babies were used to my hand. I hold my baby all the time, okay? Says, that's why I'm not showing it to the American doctors because they're going to get... Girl, but let me tell you, I love the smell of gripe water. It has just a clean baby mouth smell to it that I have a bottle back there that I just smell every now and again that just... I love the smell of gripe water, okay? So, can you guys remember some more myths? Maybe you guys had some myths that we didn't have. I think some of them are like Caribbean culture, Central American culture, Latin culture, but some of them are also family culture where it was only in your family and not really any place else. Like, I had this girl that a friend of mine, with, she's an Armenian girl that I met through doing Jenny Craig. She was a counselor at Jenny Craig. And she believed, Armenians believed in that little eye. Yeah, they tie the baby belly. They put that little eye and pin it onto the baby's shirt so nobody could come and give them the evil eye. That's another thing. No, that's one of the myths I happen to believe. I know it's kind of crazy, but I believe it because this lady that I know, one of my cousin, she came to visit Joshua. Joshua was good for 2 weeks. Florida water, oh my God, yes, I remember that. She come to visit Joshua, and the minute she left was when Joshua started with the colic. And so I tell Joe, that girl come with her evil eye and give my baby belly works. That's what I told Joe. I didn't like that girl at all. I tell you that girl got evil eye. So we believe in all of that, right? And what about the mole that drop? Sandra, in the Trini culture, did you guys believe that this soft spot could drop in, and then you have to suck it back up with egg white and somebody with a strong mouth, suck it back up or else the baby gonna die? Was that, yes, right? The mole drop, right? See? And then as you're growing up, they tell you, no walk out there in the rain, or if you walk in a puddle of water and your foot get wet, bend down and touch the water and wet your head with the same water. Child. No, Jory just showed me that in Sylvia Brown's book, The End of Times, she spoke about 2020, that they were going to have a thing like what's going on. We're not calling the name because I want to monetize this video. The Shiroma. They had the Shiroma, and that it was going to attack Fast and Furious, but it was going to leave Fast and Furious, and then it was going to come back in 10 years. Child. We're going to be here in 10 years, right? How old am I? 53. Oh, yeah, we're going to be here. We're going to start stockpiling now. Sandra, I did a whole live event at Facebook a little while ago, and this one lady came up in there. I don't know this lady from Adam. It's always these people that you don't know. They find it through Facebook. They tell you, oh, I loved your show, until you start talking. They don't want to hear your political beliefs, right? I'm like, bye. Bye, this is my platform. If you want to speak, make your own platform, or go to your sister-in-law house and cuss she out. Don't go tell me shit. You know, so it's like, oh my God, it was a whole quarrel. Right? So I'm telling you, but I have a joke for you guys at the membership. Joe recorded how to use the organic toilet paper. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sis, I'm telling you, if you asthmatic, get your asthma medicine ready. You're going to die. And Joe says, put it public. I don't care. Put it public, but I'm going to put it at the membership first. The members have to get unique things. You know what I mean? Oh my God, Joe crazy. Joe crazy. Of course he wasn't naked, but you could get the visual. I'm telling you, my asthma started up. My asthma started up. So today is March the 12th. Just like that, March is escaping us, guys. My mom's birthday would have been March the 24th. I think she would have been 673. She would have been 73 had she lived. She died at 69. And my nephew Drew, he's March the 24th too. He's gonna be 12. Joe, Sandra, say hi.
They could see me from
They could see you. You're not too dark. Look at his shoes. Show your new shoes, Joe.
I had this for like 5 years now.
This is some slippers that he cut off the back and turned into slippers,
Well, it
because
used to be,
ain't a no party slippers there.
what do you call it? Used to be,
Sandals. Used to be sandals. Child. But Belize people still have all kind of myths going. The main myth is if you go outside and get wet in the rain, you're going to get sick. Now, the reason why some people get sick when they go in the rain is because their immune system is low and they got exposed to the elements that weaken the immune system more. It's not because of getting wet by the rain, right? Because if your immune system is strong, you're not going to get sick, you know? So Jory is still battling. He's a lot better. He's probably 95% restored. I personally feel like Jory just got a touch of a cold or maybe even the flu. I don't think it's the flu though, because he didn't have aches and pains. He came down with diarrhea on Friday. That checked itself within 24 hours. Right, Anna? Oh, I being that you said that, I remember another one, but let me finish my train of thought. That got in check. That night, I think he had a fever because he said it was cold. When you know, sometimes when you have a fever, you're cold. That went away Saturday night, Sunday morning. And then since then, he got that little cough on his chest. And of course, he started to wheeze yesterday because he's asthmatic. So he took his asthma inhaler. The wheezing went away. He took loratadine, and that is putting that mucus on the chest to bed. And so he's pretty much getting there. So I don't think Jory had Shiroma, okay? We wouldn't know because he didn't get no test. But he didn't come in contact with people that's questionable. But then again, who's questionable? We don't know, right? So now, this is another one Mommy believed. And Mommy wholeheartedly believed it till she died. When you are baking, you should not go shower right after you bake. Mommy couldn't stand that. I'd be baking cakes, baking bread, baking a turkey. to take down to a party, and I'll say, okay, I'm gonna go get showered now and I'm coming. And she goes, oh my God, don't shower, you're gonna have a stroke. You're gonna have a stroke. And I said, Mommy, I said, back in those days when people used to have strokes and stuff, when they baked, it's because they were around the fire hot. That's 10,000 degrees. And then they jump into the cold lake. You know, those things that shocks the body, right? And I don't even know if that caused the stroke or what, but I'm saying that could make more sense to me than baking here and taking a hot shower. Because we don't bathe in no cold water here in America. You have warm water for everything. You wash your hand with warm water, right? So, but Mommy believed that, man. Mommy used to get so scared when I would bake and go take a shower right after. Right? Right? Sandra says Sandra, you believe? Sandra says she believe. Girl, I'm telling you. But then again, okay, let's talk about some other superstitions. You know how people believe that you're not supposed to walk under the ladder, and a black cat is not supposed to cross your path, and if you spill salt, throw it over your shoulder. I don't think I believe in that stuff. I've thought about it. Black cat passed around me. Hurry, Joe. They're right next to you, I think. Stop it, stop it. Just press the button on the left. Black cat pass in front of me all the time. That don't scare me. I walk on a ladder if I'm walking on the sidewalk and you can't walk around it. That don't scare me. Step on a crack, it breaks your mama's back. That don't scare me. See, Sandra, see, even though I'm not into cat, you know I'm not a cat lover, I don't believe that about the cats. I don't believe they're bad luck and all that stuff. I don't believe that. And, right? They seem black at night. And you know what? I'm not into cats. You guys know why I don't like cats. I'm afraid of them. But a black cat with green eyes, them things are beautiful. Let's not even get it twisted. And there was a time when somebody brought a cat out at the beach. I don't remember what kind of cat it was, but it was a gorgeous cat that I had to get up and go take a look and take a picture. So I can tell you if something's beautiful even if it's not my thing. You know what I mean? So I don't think I have... Joe, do you think I believe in any superstition? Huh? No, not true? I don't believe in superstition, but I do believe what the Bible says, that you have what you speak. So if you speak negativity all day long, that thing's going to come to pass. It's kind of like Job in the Bible. You know, he believed that the worst was going to come on him, and the worst did. Ascari, darling girl, child, you don't know me. I've been washing my hands. I have a whole cooking show. I have to wash my hands. It's crazy out there, Ascari. We went to the Costco in North Fontana, and the people that worked in Costco were being indecent. There is good and evil. There is, I believe that there is. I don't think that's a superstition. I do believe that there's good and evil, and I believe that a lot of people, hell is right here on this earth, just like there's a lot of heaven here on this earth too. You know what I mean? I do believe that. I do believe that. You know? Right, the whistling. And don't sweep. Okay, let's go back to the sweeping thing. Oscar, don't let them panic you, darling. Just stay safe. Stay safe by washing your hands, don't touch your face. You know, just things that we should be doing anyways. You know, build things, you know, drink things to build your immune system. You know, don't let them people let you panic. The sweeping after dark. Don't sweep after dark, because you're going to sweep out all the luck. I believe in that one. I believe in that one. I will sweep my house after dark, but I will sweep it up in the dustpan and leave it in the dustpan till next morning. The umbrella in the house, umbrellas in the house all the time to dry them out. Sorry, that was my sister calling just now. What's up?
Disneyland closed until the end of March.
Oh my God. Sess, what are you going to do? Disneyland closed till the end of March. You know Disney World is soon to follow. Fun, make no one sweep. Oh, yes. Don't make nobody sweep no dirt by your foot, a married old man. Sadly, that already happened to me. That already happened to Sandra. Joe, can you give me your phone so I can tell Tracy are they live? Oh my God, I forgot some of them. And that whistling in the house thing. She probably figured it out anyways. Whenever I stop the phone from ringing like that, is because I'm live. So if I ever do that to any of you, don't hate me, okay? It's because I'm in a whole live event. Oh my God, I'm writing it like to send it to her. The ancestry DNA thing is $59 right now. I really wish I had the money to buy that for Joe and Jada. Don't put your hand on your hip. What's the myth about that one, sis? I don't think I know that one. Don't put your hand on your hip. What's the myth? Let's hear what it is, because some of them grannies, man, they have some old ones, you know? Did you hear the news? Disneyland closed down till the ending of March. I'm telling my sister. She said she was just calling. It wasn't important. Sis, what did you say? Did I miss it, honey bun? When you're a little girl? Oh, because you think you're grown? Yeah, okay. So that one's not so much a myth. That one's like upstartness, right? Oh, oh, oh. Who remembers this one? If your lip black, you're lied. Who remember that? Who remember that? If your lip black, you're lied. Or you're disgusting. They used to say that. Thank God my lip not black. Oh, what happened if your gum black? Joshua has black gums. Joshua has black gum. Joshua is true Indian. True Indian. You guys heard that one too, right? Oh my God, we're coming up with some good ones. We're coming up with some good ones. Replay viewers, if you have some good ones, write it in the comments below so we can read them and laugh a little bit. But if you write, replay viewers, if you write a myth or a superstition, explain it. Because some of them we don't understand. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. But you know what? They do know quite a bit though, you know. Some of the stuff my grandmother used to tell me, I grew up to find out they were true. I grew up to find out they were true. Some of them I can't stay here because it sounds kind of racist, but it was true. So oh my God, did Carla forget that we live? Carla is missing out on this one. But we're having a good time. Sandra, what's another one from the Trini culture? Anna, are you Belizean? Anna, I forgot to ask you, are you Caribbean, Belizean, Central American, any kind of can? What are you? We like people from all culture, okay? Anna's from Europe. Okay, cool. You're European. All right. Central Europe? Where is Central Europe? We don't know geography like that. Are you crazy? I failed geography. Oh my God, that was one of them. If they even touch you. If they even touch you. Mm-hmm. Oh, what about the broom? What about the broom? When people come to your house and they don't want to leave and they've stayed there, welcome, turn up the broom on the handle, sprinkle some salt on the straws and jam a fork in it. And that person gonna get up and leave your house. Oh my God, how did I forget that one? That one's kind of borderline obia though. That one that borderline. I don't think that's a superstition. Oh my God, you guys are stupid. Okay, Germany, Netherlands, Denmark, Switzerland. When I did my ancestry DNA, it put me in a whole bunch of places in that area that I know I don't belong to. That's where English is not perfect. Okay, cool. Well, welcome, Anna, welcome. They said that I was, God, which one was it? It was only like 5% though. It was like 5% I was in that region. I forget what the European part was. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's on that phone. I was gonna find, it's on my Instagram. Let's see if we can find it on my Instagram. Instagram. You guys are following my Instagram, right? Joe has his own Instagram too, you know. We're gonna have to start put things up at Joe's Instagram. We're gonna put the toilet paper thing at Joe's Instagram. Oh my God, sis. Oh my God. That's bad. Let me go to Barbara's Instagram and load. So what are you guys eating today? What are you guys eating today? Well, you know what? I say that I'm not from the parts of Europe that they said I was from. Okay, Anna, this is what they said. I am 45% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. What part of Europe did you say? Northwestern or Northeastern? What did she say? Come on. We'd love to hear some of your myths. Anna, we'd love to hear some of the myths from that part of the world. Come on. Oh man, I went and touched a thing and now it's jammed. There we go. It's true though, Sandra. It's true. Oh man, I lost the DNA thing. Come on. I lost the DNA. Okay, here we go. It says 45% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. She said Central Europe. Okay. It said 15% Ireland and Scotland. My dad still doesn't believe this ancestry DNA because his dad is a whole Scotsman. And he says we should come up with more Scots than that. But Wales, I know that I was from Wales because my ancestors, my mother's great-grandfather came from Cardiff, Wales. So I knew that had to be in there. I'm 11% Nigerian. I am 7% Cameroon, Congo, and Southwestern Bantu peoples. I am 4% Indigenous Americas, the Yucatan Peninsula. I am 4% Indigenous America in Colombia. We didn't know about that. I still am not sure about that. 3% Indigenous Americas, Central American, and 2% Benin, Togo. So I don't know if I count the 2 and the 3 percentage, but I count everything above that. But I'm definitely 15% Native and 62% European and 23% African. I know Sandra is whole. Sandra, how much European are you again? 75%? I am 62. I did this test. Since when did I do this test? Back in 2016, right? It's 72. I know it was high. I know it was high. Mm-hmm. I did the test back in 2016, but I'd like to do it for my daughter Jada and for Joe because the boys are not interested. 56% Britain, mine's not 45%, Sandra. I'd like to do it for Jada and Joe because the boys are not interested. The boy says, we are black men living in America. We don't want them to have our DNA, point blank, period. So I'd like to do it for Joe and Jada so that we can see what Joe gave to Jada from what Jada got from me. Joe said he don't want to go in the system neither. He's not in the system. Joe, they already have all your DNA. When you became a citizen, they take all that damn blood from you to test you for all type of shit. They already have all the DNA. They already have all your DNA. Yeah, so we were sure that Joe's going to come up with Asian. He's Blasian because of the fact that his grandmother came from Sri Lanka, and that's a part of Asia. So we're sure that Joe's going to come up with that. And so Jada's got to come up with that, but how much percentage, we don't know. You know, plus whatever Jada comes up with, the boys will come up with, except their percentage might be different. I did Ancestry DNA, Anna. If you're going to do it, do Ancestry DNA so that you can see if we have a match. We might be related, girl. We might be related. Sess, why don't you do the Ancestry DNA so we could see what kind of relation we have? Because I know me and you related. Me and Sess have so many people in common, it's unreal. How are we not related? I didn't do 23andMe, I did Ancestry DNA, okay? I like that I did it though. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people get angry when they do it. They're like, no, my mom told me I was Native. Why am I not Native? Okay, whatever. Take what it is. I was fascinated with the African side of me. We know that, Sis. I was fascinated with the African side of me because I knew that I had African in me, but I thought it was going to come up to a higher percentage. And to be quite honest, I was a little bit disappointed that it only came up with 23% because I really wanted it to be more, closer to 50%. And why? Because I'm trying to use my black card everywhere I go. I don't fit in as Latin. I don't fit in as white. I don't fit in as black. What the hell do I fit in as? You know, I want to fit somewhere. So it's like, oh my God, we're too stupid. Everybody wants to fit in. While a lot of people want to stand out, you want to be unique in some things so that you can stand out, but then you want to fit into it. It's kind of a weird thing, us human beings. I don't think they'll say Mexican. They'll say indigenous people from Central America. Says they don't classify it that way. My sister don't want to do it because she don't want to show up as Guatemalan. But we're not Guatemalans. She's not gonna come up as that. I came up as indigenous. Indigenous. I wish I would know what part of the Northern American, Native American that I am. I wish I would know what tribe I belong to. It's probably 2% or 3%. You know? But the Colombia thing, that was kind of shocking. At first, they were saying that I was a lot Irish, like 34% Irish, but I'm not that much Irish. We don't have that much Irish in us. And so it went down to what, 11%, 15%? That sounds more accurate. And it'll change. Ancestry changes over time, and not because our DNA changes, but because they can more fine-tune different regions. So I forget what part of Central Europe they had put me in, but I got to go look that. But that was the original one. I don't know. Anna, I think they have, what do you call the thing? Like a blood test that they do for just the natives. But I don't know where to get that from. So what in the heck are you watching? Is that the man's wife? Them people crazy. Yeah, I think it's very interesting to find. My dad wasn't interested in doing it. Everybody says that your dad do it before he dies. He don't want to do it. So it's like, whatever. I did it. For the longest time, I wasn't going to do it either because I was like, I don't know what I want to find out. I know pretty much my ancestry. But I liked seeing the breakdown. We don't know. Anna, we didn't do Joe's DNA yet. It's on sale right now for $59. It's normally $99. But I'd really like to do Joe's DNA and Jada's DNA. Joe is going to have African in him for sure. He's going to have European in him for sure because we see his family members. He's going to have Asian because of the Sri Lankan grandmother. We don't know if he's going to have Native American, but I'm assuming he will because, they go back ancestry long in Belize. A lot of people that go 4 or 5 generations in Belize have Native American in them because it's Central American Native American, like Mayan, Aztec, stuff like that, Quechua, stuff like that. And so we think he might have some of that in him. And Joe is wondering if he might have a little bit of Jewish in him, a little bit of Jew in him. Yeah, and the reason we say Jewish is because Joe's mother's maiden name is Bishop. And a lot of the people that we've met in America named Bishop are Jewish people. So that's what we're saying. That might be in there hidden. And of course, Jada would be excited to have that in her because Jada likes all these cultural things that make her different,
You heard about all the shutdowns?
I heard Disneyland shut down to the end of March,
Yeah.
except for Jada's school.
Yeah, I know.
They're trying to decide by Wednesday if they'll do it or not.
Do it.
Even if you can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I wish school just had an option to return online. If you need to do something at school, you can run into a lab and do it and run back out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So what else shut down?
I know Disneyland, which is a big one, and Disney. You know how they,
Hold on.
that call they have with their shareholders to what you guys doing? Yeah, they were getting torn apart in the calls because.
Who was Disney?
Disney. Yeah.
This is Josh, and I'm sure you've seen him on the show.
Cool. But things not looking good. Movie theaters are probably gonna start shutting down. They shut down and.
I have one question.
Huh?
When are they going to shut down the churches?
Oh, that's never gonna shut down.
I guess the pastors have leeway to do that,
The pastors need their money.
but they should shut
They
down.
need their money. Folks.
They should shut down because churches where all the kissy-feely, touchy things happen.
We have the whole thing. Turn to your neighbor and shake their hand and hug them.
Oh God! Oh my God!
I
I
hated
hate that. I hate that in
I don't
church.
like being
Turn to the
touchy.
neighbor to the right and shake his hand or high five her and tell her that God loves you. Turn to the neighbor to the left and say that. Okay, now it's the peace that passeth all understanding. Go hug the neighbor. No.
Right.
I don't want to hug them. I don't want to shake their hands. I didn't want to see the person next to me. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. The churches do that. The churches do that.
Why did he snatch the handgun and the hammer's not even cocked back?
People stupid.
Oh wait, it is though.
Sandra, say hi, Josh.
Hey.
Sandra, we bought the shrimp to do the thing tomorrow. It's Sharoma. Thank you, Anna. It's Sharoma. We don't put the name in here because YouTube will demonetize us. They'll take the money off my thing. I'm not gonna make my dollar that I'm gonna make from this video. So, Josh is see how Joshua come up for a second. Anna, see how Joshua looks like a whole Indian from India? Look, Joshua, show your face. See? Nada, nada, nada.
We'll make some chips.
That's because of his grandmother from that would be your great grandma, right? Because it's Joe's grandmother. Joe's grandmother was a beautiful little Indian lady from Sri Lanka.
Hey, can I fry chips in this oil?
What oil, baby? That it has in a little bowl?
The blue pan?
What?
Blue pan.
The blue pot?
Can you show me? Daddy, did you fry something in oil?
Give me a little.
That's water.
Oh,
That's not
fine.
oil, but Daddy boiled corn in that.
Fine.
That's
Okay.
water, puppy.
It looks like oil to me.
Are you gonna waste my little bit of oil I have left? And let me tell you guys something. If we run out of oil, Joe's gonna make cooking oil. Yeah, Josh was a cutie patootie. He's my little Indian baby.
Did you take out the guacamole?
When he was born, everybody in the hospital came to see the little Indian baby that was hairy from birth. He was born with a full mustache.
Okay, that's what
I took out the corn. We're gonna make tacos today. I need one of those corn tortilla chips to be fried for my chips. The hat is itching me. Really? Your father's mother? So your grandma was from Bombay? How come you didn't come up with no Asian in you? Sandra, did you come up with Asian? Did I miss that part? Did you come up with Asian in you? From Bombay? Hi, baby. Superior have toilet paper, corn, and avocado.
I'm gonna put it in the air fryer since we're dipping it so it won't taste bad.
What?
I'm gonna put it in the air fryer.
I want to fry one for myself, though, because I want taco, and I want it really fried.
You want a taco?
You know, like the corn, like that, fried. So leave me one, because I see you getting ready to tear into my tortillas.
Yeah.
Leave me one. You better left your daddy something,
We
too.
don't have enough.
So did you come... Okay, did you come up with Asian? Sandra, how much percentage of Asian did you come up? My sister says that all the Asian nail shops are dead. 10%. Oh my God, you should have came up with more. They're dead. It's scary. But you know what? I trust and believe in our scientists, and they will figure it out. They will figure it out. We're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. The Lord said, don't let fear overcome you. Fear is false evidence appearing real. That's what the man did last night on the TV. He made all that false evidence appeared real when it's not real.
We're normal frying it again.
Normal frying? You guys find some oil?
Yeah.
A little oil in my lamp keeps me burning.
So you want a whole one fried or you want chips again?
No, I want it fried. I want to make a taco.
So you want me to leave you a whole one stuff?
Yes. And I don't know, you better left something for your daddy.
Leave some for dad?
Daddy, you want to eat that with rice or corn? The taco. Oh, he could stay right there and not speak up because they finna tear into that corn tortilla. Anyways, guys, it's been a half hour. Thank you so much for coming in. I really love these 2 o'clock live events that we're doing because I feel relaxed when I'm doing it. I feel like I can be myself. And I enjoyed what you guys participated in. Sandra's so mixed up, she's crazy. I like doing them because we can talk and get to know each other, and I like the superstitions and the myths and stuff you guys shared today, and you guys remind me of a bunch that I had forgotten, okay? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Barbara's got to go edit videos. I love you guys. Stay safe. Go be with God. I pray that hedge of protection around each and every one of you, even the people who came into the replay. Claim that hedge of protection for you and your family so that we will not be touched by this sharoma that's going on around here right now, that we will be safe and protected so that we can live to the full potential of what we need to do. Every one of us are sent here to do something by God, and we got to get it done. All right? Bye. I love you all.